Hey, Soul Loves, it's Kimberly with Celestial Juju, and we have another remarkable week as we prepare for this solar eclipse. It's coming in on October the 2nd, and I'll do a whole thing just on it. So, what I do here is I go through the transits, the big ass transits, how they're, what's the energy to the collective, what's the energy to you, and then I do an energy transmission at the end of the call. And if you want to look in my description box, I'm doing a call on Friday, which is for the Mercury Cazimi that's coming up. So we'll talk about that energy. So this week, we're in a big turning point. As you know, we have transitioned fully into the equinox, into that season of that. And then we immediately had Venus moving in to Scorpio, which is preparing us to start this ready for this eclipse that's coming up on October the 2nd. So these powerful planetary movements are the stage for revelations, deep transformation, new beginnings. And this is how the cosmic energies are influencing us as we can expect in these upcoming days. As Venus in Scorpio is intense. Emotional transformations energies are here for us. Venus has moved into Scorpio, and this energy shift is palatable. Boy, is it. I have Venus natally in Scorpio in conjunct with my Neptune and my Mercury, and I am feeling it with my little Libra sun sign too. Well, Venus in Libra is about creating smooth, harmonious relationships. Venus in Scorpio demands emotional depth, honesty. Scorpio ruled by Mars. Ancient ruler Pluto is his modern day ruler, is intense, transformative, and not afraid of confronting the darker sides of their connections. This transit, expect deep emotional exchanges. Focus on power dynamics and the need to uncover hidden truths in relationships, whether it's romantic partners, friendships, or even business alliances. Venus in Scorpio asked us to be authentic, to engage in emotional intimacy, even if it means dealing with uncomfortable truths. It's time of transformation through relationships where honesty and loyalty are key. Mercury's influence, communication, and mental shifts. Mercury, the planet of communication, intellect, is wrapping up its exalted journey in Virgo and will soon be in Libra on the 26th. This transition emphasizes diplomatic communication, charm, thoughtful dialogue. Mercury in Libra helps us to balance our interactions, ensuring us that we're listening as much as we speak, seeking win-win outcomes in every conversation. So this week's Mercury having this significant interactions with the other planets. Mercury is square to Jupiter, so watch out for overstimulation or exaggeration in conversations. There's a tendency to overlook details or become overconfident in ideas that are so balanced and broad visions with practical thinking. It's trine Uranus is an excellent time for breakthroughs, problem solving, and innovative ideas, and sudden insights are likely. Mercury's opposition to Neptune, confusion or lack of clarity may rise in communication. Trust your intuition, but be careful not to get lost in fantasies or illusions. Mercury's trine with Pluto aspect brings up deep transformative conversations, offering healing and resolution in power dynamics or long standing challenges. As Mercury moves into Libra, we are encouraged to foster balance, thoughtful communication, and seek harmony. All exchanges, in all exchanges, this transit is perfect for resolving conflicts and finding communication, a common ground in relationships, both personal and professional. The eclipse season, the major transformation is lying ahead for us. We are already in it. We've already been in the lunar eclipse. I did a whole thing on that. You can go watch it. I did a whole thing on the equinox. And now we are getting ready to have this first solar eclipse in Libra just around the corner. The solar eclipses mark new beginnings and significant shifts, especially in areas governed by Libra, relationships, justice, partnerships, value, self worth. The energy of the eclipse is already building even before it officially happens. And this is preparing us for this powerful revelations and transformations that we've got coming on October the 2nd. Eclipses often act as cosmic catalysts, pushing us to move forward in areas where we've been stagnant. With Libra's focus on balance and fairness, this eclipse season will highlight where you need to take action in your relationships and decisions. It's time to embrace new journeys and opportunities that align with your higher sense of justice and partnerships. Venus and Scorpio's influence on this eclipse, as Venus in Scorpio deepens the emotional intensity of our relationships. This energy will influence the upcoming solar eclipse in Libra while Libra seeks harmony. Scorpio demands emotional truth and depth. The combination may bring intense revelations, especially around issues of power, control, and unresolved emotional relationships. However, Venus in Scorpio also brings the potential for healing, for transformation, and intense energy of Scorpio combined with Libra's need for balance offers an opportunity to address hidden issues with compassion. And the outcome um, can be stronger. And it's time for deeper emotional growth and a chance to bring the light to the dark areas of our life. So we're reflecting on a 12-year cycle where we're revisiting the themes from 12 years ago. The last time the nodes were in these signs, reflect on where you were in life during the last Libra Aries nodal cycle. What changes were you facing? What were the challenges? How have you evolved since then? The nodes represent fate and destiny. And this cycle is a chance to level up, especially in areas of relationships, self expression, and personal growth. This week's astrology is about embracing change and growth. It's about embracing this energy. The balance of Libra, the intensity of Scorpio will provide us with the tools that we need to navigate the changes coming our way. The eclipse season, it's a time of heightened energy and revelations. Venus in Scorpio pushes us to dive deeper into our emotional relationships. And as we move through this period, remember to approach the shifts with an open heart, balance emotional depth, and clarify and brain clarity to your key themes. And the cosmos is offering us opportunity for both challenges and growth. Stay mindful of lessons as these transits are bringing and be prepared for profound transformation during this week, during the rest of the year, honestly. Okay. So, Libra, Mercury in Libra's transit. As Mercury enters Libra on the 26th, it brings focus on balance, communication, and diplomacy. This transit will last until October the 13th. It emphasizes finding the middle ground in your interactions, and it's an ideal time for resolving conflicts and engaging in thoughtful, balanced conversations. During this transit, ask yourself, are you too quick to assert your opinions? Do you hold back too much? Mercury in Libra encourages us to listen more and to be open to others' perspectives to foster mutual respect in every conversation. So, your key transit dates on September the 26th, Mercury enters Libra, shifting the focus to diplomacy and balanced communications. On September the 29th, Mercury conjuncts the Sun, and the South Node in Libra forming a Cazimi. That's when Mercury goes into the heart of God and you can get messages straight from the divine. It's a moment of heightened clarity, insight, especially related to past relationships or communication patterns. As Mercury's transit unfolds, use it as an opportunity to refine your communication skills, resolve conflicts, cultivate more harmonious relationships, stay open to clarity and insights that this period brings you, and embrace the diplomacy and the balance that Mercury is offering you in Libra as it prepares us. We have this big opportunity to have this Cazimi right before that solar eclipse is coming in on the 2nd. And I will be doing that call if you want to join me on that. And then there's an opportunity to step into a deeper container with me too. Okay, so now we're going to move into our all signs section. So before I do that, my public service announcement: like, share, comment, do all those things so the YouTube monkeys will work for me and I will bring more to you. Yes, I will. I do that because it's all about sharing. And I am a Libra and I am going through a shamanic rebirth during this time period. So let me know what's happening to you all and how you're feeling with all of this energy. Okay, so let's move into this. I am Kimberly Crow. I am acting as a Western astrologer using Hosan system for this energy analysis. Listen up to your big three. Your rising sign is what you come to rise to be, to integrate, to evolve through this lifehood. Your sun is the light you reflect out into the world, what's reflected back to you. It could be your career in your chart. It could be male authority figures. It could be your father in your chart. You got to know your birth time, know your rising sign, and your sun is the day you were born. Your moon is your emotional IQ. It's how you want to be nurtured, how you want to nurture others. It's how you nurture your embodiment. And it could be your mother in your chart. Okay, Aries. Aries, top three focuses this week are work, health, wealth, and relationships. This week, Aries, the spotlight is on your daily routines and how they impact your overall health and wealth. You may feel unclear about certain details in your work-life balance, but both the Sun and Mercury's interactions with Pluto will help you realize where you hold power and how you use it. Venus, however, brings up relationship matters. There may be some tension around some power struggles or differing values by the end of the week. When the Sun and Mercury move into Libra, you'll feel greater need to focus on partnerships and balance within your personal and professional relationships. Mercury is now entering into your 7th house, which is the house of partnerships and business partners, significant others, and contractual agreements. So this includes open enemies and exes. This transit emphasizes clear and diplomatic communication in personal and professional relationships. It's time to resolve conflicts and discuss partnership goals. Negotiations and agreements will come to the forefront. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct is the Cazimi on the 29th could bring karmic themes related to past relationship patterns as it prepares you for the solar eclipse on October the 2nd. Taurus, your top three focuses are passion, self expression, and partnerships. This week, you'll be deeply engaged with things you love unconditionally, from creative projects to personal ventures. There may be some confusion or conflict between what you want to do and what your network expects, but trust your instincts. Venus, your ruling planner, may push you to take action or to protect your routines and your health. As Venus moves into Scorpio later in the week, or it already has, you'll dive deeper into one on one partnerships, bringing intensity and transformation in these connections. Mercury is entering your 6th house, which focuses on day to day habits, mental and physical health, and work routines. This is a time to streamline your routines and engage in discussions at work. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the big Cazimi, Mercury Cazimi on the 29th will bring clarity about past work and health habits, offering an opportunity to release outdated patterns as you prepare to step into this solar eclipse on October the 2nd. Gemini, your top three focuses are home, endings, beginnings, and work. Gemini, your foundations and sense of security are front and center this week. There may be some confusion around work life balance or authority figures, but Pluto's influence will help you gain clarity on deeper transformations at home. Venus urges you to protect what you love, particularly in creative endeavors or with children. As Venus enters Scorpio, your attention will shift into your daily work routines with an intense focus on health habits. Sudden insights later in the week will help you make key decisions around these things. Mercury is your chart ruler, and this transit through your fifth house emphasizes creativity, fun, children, and romance. It's an excellent time for creative self expression, whether it's through art, music, writing. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the Cazimi on the 29th will bring clarity about past creative projects or relationships, offering closure or resolution as you prepare for the upcoming solar eclipse on October the 2nd. Cancer, your top three focuses this week are local environment partnerships and passions. This week, Cancer, communication and connections in your local environment take the lead. As Sun and Mercury prepare to leave this area, you may feel unclear about long term plans or educational goals. Pluto's energy supports harmony in your one to one partnerships, while Venus focuses on home and roots. Venus's move into Scorpio will fuel your creative passions and your romantic life, offering a depth and intensity. By the end of the week, look for an aha moment about how you manage your work life balance and personal ambitions. Mercury is entering into your fourth house of home, family, and roots. This transit encourages clear communication with family members and offers a chance to resolve any lingering issues. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the Cazimi on September the 29th may bring up karmic things related to family dynamics, offerings an opportunity for healing as you prepare for this solar eclipse on the 2nd of October. Okay, Leo, top three focuses money, work, and home life. Leo, your values, your self esteem, and your resources take center stage this week. You may feel some confusion about shared finances or joint ventures, but the Sun and Mercury's connection with Pluto will help you find strength in your routines. Venus stirs up conversation in your local environment, prompting actions around how you communicate and engage with others. Venus in Scorpio, your focus will shift to home, where you'll feel strong urge and to deepen your sense of security and comfort. By the week's end, social interactions may lead to some enlightening, enlightening ideas about how to balance your work and personal life. Mercury is moving into your third house of communication, siblings, neighbors, and learning. It's time to refine how you express yourself in your everyday conversations and engage in thoughtful discussions with those in your community. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct on September the 29th may bring clarity about past communication patterns, offer an opportunity to release unproductive habits, preparing you for this solar eclipse that we have coming in on October the 2nd. Virgo, your top three focuses are personal brand, passions, and local environment. Virgo, the Sun and Mercury highlight your personal identity and how you present yourself. You may feel a bit unsure about certain relationships or partnerships, but Pluto will help you see where you can harness your power, creative projects, and romantic relationships. Venus urges you to activate your resources and values, pushing you to ensure your self worth is protected. As Venus entered into Scorpio, your communication skills will sharpen, allowing for deeper and more meaningful conversations in your local environment. By the week's end, you'll shift your focus on health, wealth, and creating harmony in your routines. Mercury is entering your second house of finances, self worth, and possessions. This is a time to reflect on your financial decisions and engage in balanced conversations about income, savings, and investments. Mercury, Sun, South Node, the Cazimi, the conjunct with the Mercury and Sun on the 29th may bring clarity about past financial decisions, offering an opportunity to release unproductive financial habits as it prepares you for this solar eclipse coming in on October the 2nd. Libra, top three focuses. It's about you right now. Endings, beginnings, health, wealth, personal identity. Libra this week brings reflection as the Sun and Mercury highlight endings and subconscious matters. You may feel uncertain about work life balance, but trust the process. Pluto helps you find clarity on family dynamics, deeper transformations at home. Venus, currently in your sign, pushes you to take action on personal matters. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. As Venus being in Scorpio, your focus will shift to securing your financial future. At the end of the week, it will bring opportunities to refine your personal identity and values as the sun is in your sign and Mercury is entering into your first house of self identity and appearance. This transit emphasizes clear communication about who you are, how you present yourself to the world. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the Cazimi that's happening on the 29th may bring clarity about past self expression, offering an opportunity to release old patterns as you prepare for this Libra solar eclipse in your sign on October the 2nd. Okay, Scorpio, your top three focuses are friends, allies, and partnerships. Scorpio, your network and your social circles are active this week. There may be some confusion about group dynamics or shared passions, but Pluto's influence will help you find clarity in your communication. Venus is focused on behind the scenes work, asking you to dig deep into your personal transformation. As Venus moves into your sign later in the week, you'll feel empowered to express yourself and attract what you desire. By the week's end, new insights will emerge, helping you harmonize your personal and professional relationships. Mercury is moving into your 12th house of introspection, spirituality, hidden matters. You may have all kinds of cosmic communication during this time. That's the house of all of that. So it's time for deep reflection on past communication patterns and subconscious thoughts. Mercury, Sun, South Node conjunct the Cazimi that's happening on November the 29th may bring clarity about hidden issues, offer an opportunity for healing. As you prepare for this solar eclipse, it's coming in on October the 2nd. Okay, Sagittarius, your top three focuses this week are career, health, wealth, partnerships. Your career and your reputation are highlighted this week. You may feel torn between work and home responsibilities, but Pluto's energy will guide you to recognize the value in what you've been building. Venus pushes you to take action on your social connections, but there may be some tensions around shared resources or power dynamics. As Venus moves into Scorpio, your focus will shift into interperspective and transformation. By the end of the week, look for a breakthrough ideal around health, wealth, that helps you take a major leap forward. Mercury is entering into your 11th house of friendships, social networks, and aspirations. It's a great time for meaningful conversations with friends and social groups. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct on September the 29th may bring clarity about past social dynamics, offering an opportunity to revisit and resolve issues as you prepare for this solar eclipse coming in on October the 2nd. Capricorn. Top three focuses this week for you are career, health, wealth, and your allies. This week's about directions, learning, and exploring. You may feel some uncertainty about some local matters or communications, but trust Pluto to help you find harmony in your personal growth and creativity. Venus encourages you to address power struggles within your professional life. Venus entering into Scorpio, your social networks and alliances will gain depth and intensity, allowing you to form powerful connection. By the week's end, you'll feel more aligned with your long-term goals and your career path. Mercury is entering your 10th house of career, reputation, and public image. This is time to engage in thoughtful discussions about your career goals and how you present yourself professionally. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the Cazimi that is happening on September the 29th may bring clarity about past career decisions, offering an opportunity to release old patterns as you prepare for this solar eclipse on October the 2nd that's coming up. Okay, Aquarius, top focus is legacy, home, and new horizon. Aquarius, your focus is this week is on endings and beginnings, especially in terms of your home and your foundation. You may feel some confusion about shared resources, but Neptune's influence will help you understand the transformation you're undergoing. Venus brings up conversations about your career and your reputation, pushing you to take action where necessary. When Venus moves into Scorpio, you'll be empowered to go deeper into your career and your social standing. Expect sudden insights about your next steps and how to balance your personal and professional goals. Mercury is entering your ninth house of higher learning, travel, and beliefs. This is time to broaden your mental horizons and engage in philosophical conversations. Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the Cazimi on September the 29th may bring clarity about past learning experiences, offering an opportunity to relieve outdated beliefs as you prepare to move into the solar eclipse on October the 2nd. Pisces, your top three focuses this week are partnerships, allies, and new directions. This week focuses on your one to one relationships and how they align with your personal goals. You may feel unclear about certain dynamics, but trust that Pluto will guide you through any power struggles, particularly around shared resources. Venus stirs up transformation in your beliefs and long term goals, asking you to reflect deeply on your values. As Venus moves into Scorpio, you'll be drawn to learning, teaching, or traveling, offering a fresh perspective on life. By the week's end, new ideas and opportunities will emerge, helping you find the right path forward. The Mercury is entering into your eighth house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This is a time to engage in balanced conversations about finances and emotional support. The Mercury Sun South Node conjunct the Cazimi that's happening on the 29th may bring clarity about past financial decisions, offering an opportunity to release old patterns. Woo! So breathe all of that in. That concludes our all sign and collective. And now we're going to move into our energy transmissions that are here for us. So just breathe in. Open your light body. You can do that by doing that. Open your light body to receive. Or you, because it's fall, we're in this equinox, you may we're still in the energy of that. You may want to pull within and feel what it's like to really go within. Where is that balance, that 0 point for you within you? So drop into your 0 point. Allow your all your sacredness to take you to the point of no mind as we disconnect from the crazy batshit matrix of humanity's mind. So just unplug from that and drop into your 0 point. Oh, feel that place of just peace, of the neutrality, of the no mind, of just being the essence that you are without doing and just being. Ooh, feel that point of rebirth to reclaim your soul endeavors and what that mission is for you. So breathe that in, drop your energy down through your central column into the core of Earth herself, into her crystalline heart. Feel the love and support that Earth has for you. How much she celebrated the day you said yes and you arrived here. And it's time to kick in your soul endeavors and be the one that you are, to be your sovereign self. So feel that love and support and enter into her healing temples, and you can stay there in this time that we call now until you're ready to crawl out of there or fly out of there, transform out of there. So breathe that in. May you be blessed by the light and the love that you are. And if you want to join me on this call that's coming up, just sign up for it and I'll be there. Okay. May you be blessed. Like, subscribe, do all of those things that you do. And remember to dance your freaky dance and be your freaky self. Be the one that you are.